Hi, it's me again, and I just fancied a bit of a random chat. I keep doing the TV licence stuff, and just to get my brain clear, I haven't made videos for a couple of weeks, have I? I've been a bit busy. I like to talk about some random crap that piqued my interest. So I got a couple of stories here, just a random little chat. Normally I do this as a live stream, but I'm having some technical difficulties, so I've got to record it. But I want to start doing that. Few little stories that piqued my interest that aren't TV licence related. Let's have a look. The first one I found was this one. Where is it? Kim Kardashian takes private jet to Paris for a slice of cheesecake as critics call her a spoiled celebrity. She's got a few quid, from what I understand. Is she in the billionaire club yet? I don't know. I'm not a fan of her or her work. But when did people get so miserable about rich people? We all dream. Everyone out there dreams of being wealthy. And what's the point of dreaming and being wealthy, achieving it, and then not being able to enjoy it? If I had the kind of money she had, I would get on my private plane and fly and buy some cheesecake. Why not? What's wrong with that? Isn't that just the spoils of being that wealthy? Why is everyone so bloody miserable now? You see all these people getting ripped for, why has he bought that? Think how many poor people could have been housed for that. Yes, they could. They could. And the amount of money that would have cost her on a private jet, just in fuel, would pay my mortgage for more than 2 years, probably 5 years. But she doesn't have to worry about that. Actually, why are people so miserable? If I was multi-millionaire, I'd go and get some stuff. I'd fly to New York tonight just for dinner, fly back in the morning. Well, now I'm rich. I don't like her. I don't like her TV. She's still got a TV show. I don't know what business she does. I know she's got a few quid. I know she's got a big arse. And now I know she's got a private jet. And I've got no problem with any of it. I 100% would do the same thing she's doing, but probably more so. Like, there was that bloke tracking Elon Musk's jet, wasn't there? And didn't Elon ban him from Twitter? I believe he's back in the game now. Don't use your jet, mate. If you don't like people judging you for it. Or just go, you wish you had a jet and you could fly around as much as me. Because we all do. Yeah, I don't know. People just got miserable, didn't they? I wouldn't mind having a private jet. I'd use it a lot. My boyfriend had a near-death experience. Now he wants to film me bonking other men. He was out on his motorbike and forced to swerve to avoid a dog. He ended up in a ditch and saw his whole life flash before his eyes. Thankfully, he's fine and so is the dog. Now he's decided life is too short to squander. He wants to push back barriers and cut out annoying people. He's quit his job and ordering his stepfather to stop begging for money. Okay. Falling off your bike into a ditch and being fine, doesn't sound like a near-death experience to me. But I have had a massive, years ago, what year was it? I don't know, 14, 13, something like that. I had a massive car accident. It was awful. My Fiesta was totaled. I jumped over a barrier. I got hit by a Polish lorry on a dual carriageway. Awful. And I came out of that with a newfound sense of life. Wore off quite quick, obviously. But I came out of that with a newfound sense of life, and I had to break up with my girlfriend, miserable cow. Phoned her up. I'm sitting there in my car. Well, got out of my car. There's people around. You know, I'm laying down on the ground, and I was heading to her house. So I phoned her up, and I said, "Look, I've had a massive. Can you come? I've got the ambulance. Has got to come, and all of this, and the car's got to be sorted out. Can you come pick me up, please, or just come here and be by my side?" She said, "Well, I've just got out of the bath, and my hair's wet." All right, my newfound sense of enjoyment of life soon got rid of her. But yeah, so he's had what sounds like a massive midlife crisis here. He's also turned his attention to our relationship, which he feels needs a massive kick up the backside. Okay, well, yeah. He admitted that he's fantasized about watching me with other lovers for some time. To this end, he now wants to handpick others for me to play with while he watches and films. He swears it will be a blast, and I'd be a fool to say no. How long have you been with him for? Because it sounds like you need to break up to me. I know this is a thing that happens now, and there's a word for it that I won't say. Yeah, maybe I'm old-fashioned. I don't know. I'm not good at sharing, let's put it like that. And I can't think of anything worse than sitting there watching the woman I love being sorted out by an assortment of men that I've handpicked for her. This does not sound like a good relationship anymore. It sounds like he's having a full mental breakdown. He needs to get some help, and you need to get single quickly, because that's not good, is it? He insists that watching me with others will give him tips on how to turn me on and make me scream. He's desperate to keep me excited. No, he's not desperate to... Have you mentioned that you want to do this? Because it doesn't sound like he's desperate to keep you excited. It sounds like he's desperate to keep himself excited. What's Deirdre? Oh, it's a Daily Star, isn't it? What's her name in this? Oh, it's Jane, isn't it? Yeah, dear Jane. What's she got to say? Tricking complete strangers into sex and then spying them when they're even recording. I don't believe he said that. You must play no part in your boyfriend's kinky plans. Trust your instincts and tell him no. I fear he's using his recent experience as an excuse to control you. Or he's just got the horn for something. He needs some help. I don't know, who am I to judge? I like some weird shit as well. Look him in the eye and make it clear that you're no fool. You cannot throw your life away on someone who doesn't have your best interests at heart. That's better, Jane. Start being true to yourself and know your own worth. Yes. Okay. Fair dues, Jane. But I must be old-fashioned. It's not for me. I left my 40k Audi in secure multi-storey car park, but the next day it was ransacked. Thieves took everything. James, 57, returned to the Birmingham NCP multi-storey complex to find his A3 had been completely plundered. Yeah, it was like they had the wheels off it, like the steering wheel. Apparently they cut the dash up. And the problem with stuff like this is, I really like it. Where is it? There was one line in this. Where is it? Whoever's done it has done it to order. Yeah, probably. NCP waived my parking charges and said they escalated it to their incident team. Well, thanks for that. NCP. How about helping me out a bit fucking more than that? The problem is with these public car parks, even though you pay for them and they got barriers on them, there are signs up saying cars are parked at their own risk. And nothing to do about it. You report it to the police. What are police going to do? Police can't do shit anymore. NCP will have all this. They'll have the number plate of whoever nicked these bits going in a car, because that's how they work, isn't it? These car parks. They'll have loads of CCTV coverage, probably, I would imagine. I should hope so. Nothing will come of this. Look, if it had not been for my insurance company, I would have been crying in the corner. That's how the police operate with all vehicle crime like that now. Here's a crime incident number. Phone your insurer. They'll sort it out. So we will do fuck all. I would be fuming. Absolutely fucking raging. I've got a new car. Not new, but I changed from that little Abarth I had. And I won't even park it in like a tight space near someone else anymore. I walk miles when I go to the supermarket. That's the most expensive car I've ever had. I'd cry if that came back. I would cry if that came back like that. What's this? Oh, we got Dear Deirdre. Look, I caught my wife with her ex-husband in a lay-by. I thought she had broken down and stopped to help. So you can imagine the shock I saw when I saw her sitting astride her ex in the passenger seat. She's 42, I'm 45. We have a 12-year-old son together, and she has a daughter, 16, from her first marriage who lives with her father. They've always had an amicable relationship. A few weeks ago, my wife said she's going to see her daughter to lend her a suitcase for the summer holiday. Same night, I had to go round to my mother's because, God, he goes on a bit, doesn't he? On the way home, I passed my wife's car. It was only after I'd parked up and walked over to the window that I noticed they were kissing, and worse. My wife screamed when she saw me. I jumped back in the car. Okay, 20 minutes later, my wife came home, says she'd been crying. Yeah, get them tears ready early, love. Get the tears ready early, because it's not your fault, is it, if you cry? She told me she hadn't meant it to happen. No, she slipped and fell on his lap. It was one of those things. I asked her how long she'd been seeing her ex, and she said 3 months. Sir, why are you having this conversation with her? You should have gone home and packed her bags, and they should have been on the doorstep for when she returned crying. Why are you even having this conversation with her? Get to the streets where you belong. Go back to your ex if you like. but fuck off out of here is what I would be saying to her. What's Deirdre say? If she's still seeing her ex, then it's time for an ultimatum. She can't sever all ties with him because of your stepdaughter, but she must decide who she wants to be with. Right, so if she says, I'm sorry, I've decided it's you I want to be with, not him, you just have to go, all right, brilliant, I won. Come on in, get the kettle on. How's that fucking work? He saw her in a lay-by getting reamed out by her ex when she was just supposed to be taking a suitcase out. Pack her bags and tell her to fuck off. I'd love to be an agony aunt. The only problem with me being an agony aunt is it would end up with right every answer to every question I'd be asked if I was I did start an agony aunt channel on here, but I didn't have time to do it. Every answer would just be breakup, wouldn't it? And I just felt like having a bit of a chat. I've got a few minutes to kill, and I was just flicking through the paper today and yesterday. I left these tabs open on my YouTube laptop. Just thought we'd have a chat about it. I'll put the links to these stories, if any of them have piqued your interest, down in the comments below. You can go and have a look. While you're down there looking at like the description to get these links, if that's your sort of thing, let me know what you think about these down in the comments below. Maybe I should start doing my... what was it? What did I call it? I think I called it agony chili, didn't I? Hang on, let me have a look. It is somewhere. Yeah, oh no, Agony John. That's what I called it. It is Agony John. I've got 102 subscribers. I don't know how many videos I've got. Not many. I haven't done one for ages. Maybe I should start doing it at 11. Yeah. Maybe I should start doing it again. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Ta-da.